Hello, everyone, and welcome to Global Wellness for All podcast. My name is Laleh Hancock, and I have the great pleasure of being your host every single week, bringing in conversations, tools, resources to bringing more wellness and well-being in all aspects of our lives, whether it's relationships, it's finances, business, our bodies and mental health, whether it's having more communion with our magical earth or bringing more awareness and consciousness in everything that we're choosing. So thank you so much for being here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Global Wellness for All podcast. My name is Laleh Hancock, and today I am going to be the guest and the host at the same time. One of the things that's been coming up a lot in different conversations I'm having with people is all the changes that they're noticing with their bodies. Like some people, they're not even able to get out of bed for a few days, and others who are having digestion problems and other body related kind of pain. So, most of us don't realize our bodies actually are best friend. Every day you wake up with this best friend, but sometimes we're not so kind with this best friend. We don't honor it. We don't communicate with it. We pretty much tell it what to do, where to go. And we also stay up late or stress ourselves, which really affects our physical bodies. And one of the things that I wanted to bring to everyone's attention is that's actually one of the ways your body is communicating. When you are not able to get out of bed, or you notice a pain, a joint pain, or any kind of pain, you notice some intensity, you even notice that your body functions, whether it's you urinating and having burning sensations, or if you're having constipation or diarrhea. These are all different ways that your body's trying to get your attention and let you know what's not working for your body. And so often, those whispers, we tend not to listen, but we do end up having to listen when there is that pain or when there's something that really doesn't allow us to continue that direction of even getting out of bed. For me personally, stress was one of those interesting things. I used to be able to use the stress to motivate me more. It wasn't usually stress affecting my physical body, but it was one that I would say sometimes I would lose my voice. That was actually one of the big ways my body would show me the level of stress I had, whether it was I was an executive or no matter which point in my life. That was one of the ways that my body would say stop. And I also realized one of the techniques was also constipation. There'd be moments where it didn't really bother me, but I realized our bodies naturally like to get rid of things, and they're going to get rid of them in different ways. Sometimes it's through bleeding, sometimes it is through urination, but sometimes it is actually through feces. And it is correlated to also what you're holding onto. Now, if you are willing to start a different communication, not wait till that pain, not wait till that moment you're not physically getting out of bed, but to actually give yourself permission to really start the communication now. Now can be today, tomorrow, next year, whichever works for you. But your body wants you to become more aware. Now, it could be it's giving you information about you, what's going on in your life, but it can also be sharing with you what's going on in people's lives, people around you. But it's not just people you know. It could be information from you walking down the street and your body communicating with their bodies. It could be that your body's giving you information about the earth. It could be your body's giving you information about a storm. For me, when I was in high school, I can't recall, maybe my first or second year in high school, out of nowhere, I was standing there after school and like my left knee just gave up. and I fell to the ground. And after going to the hospital, and back then sitting 3 hours with an ice pack on my knee, I found out that actually it was not just that. There was other things going on. Now, I was very young. Back then, I didn't have all the tools, but then I started to realize that was one of the ways my body was informing me of my support system. I was neglecting the things that I required, and that was through one of the ways. And with that, after that date, one, they told me it would take 6 months to heal. I had to wear this brace and all these things. Don't run, don't exercise, don't do all these things. However, it was really interesting. I was a cheerleader and my body loved it. My body loved us going out there and twirling the flag, doing all sorts of stuff, even though I had this huge brace. And do you know, in 6 weeks, instead of 6 months, my body healed. My body was even better than before. And after that point, I would always know when it was going to rain. I lived in California, so back then in the Los Angeles area, we had a lot more sun than we had rain. But it was really interesting the ways my body would start to communicate with me about weather-related things. Now it progressed. I started to know more things. I even started to become aware of the earthquake. Now, back then, I really wasn't putting two and two together, but in the last 11 years, I've learned some amazing tools from Right Body for You and Access Consciousness, and through more communication and really inquiry from curiosity. Not that there's a problem with my body, but really like, body, what is this? What is this information you're sharing? And not assuming it talks back the way I'm talking now, but starts to provide me awareness, sensation, starts to gift me information. And, now I am a Right Body for You facilitator. I travel around the world sharing the tools, but you can start whenever you desire. And with anything, whether it's pain, whether it's sensation related or intensity, whether you are nauseous or, even if you have something going on like a headache, or you would call it the flu or whatever, like really start to ask questions, because a lot of times it's not what we've lumped it up to be, but it's something else. It could be awareness of really one of the gifts our bodies have is to heal. Heal you, heal others, heal the earth. And most of us don't realize, but your body is part of the earth. And trees, they have the root system that they communicate with other trees, but they also heal each other through that root system. And for us, our bodies are that. Our bodies communicate with other bodies. Our bodies contribute to healing others, or healing the earth, or healing situations. So it really becomes getting to know more of, wow, what is this? If I didn't define this as pain, if I didn't define this as intensity, if I didn't define this as a problem, body, what are you showing me? What are you gifting me? Because what if all that information is actually a gift? And you can start with these questions. Even ask before you eat. So often when we have those, oh my goodness, my body is so hungry moments, it's actually your body gifting you information. It does not mean your body's hungry, or even starting with different tools of like, what do you wear? Have you noticed there's days that some clothes that fit you beautifully on some days, and other days it doesn't even fit you? No, it's not the clothes. It's your body. It's telling you, no, don't wear this today. And notice the days you do wear what your body would like to wear, and how everything just seems like, for me, I can tell you, it's lightness. It's like I don't even know I'm wearing the clothes, because there is this communion between the clothes and my body. And it becomes this part of the partnership of me and my body in the creation of that day. So I'm wondering, if none of it was ever a problem, what is the gift? And the more you stop blaming the body and really start asking out questions, I wonder what else you might discover. There's a whole world with our bodies, and every day it just expands and expands more. So if you do have something going on right now, ask, hey, body, every definition I've given to what this actually is, I'll set it free. I just will destroy and uncreate it. Just clean slate. What are you showing me? What is this? And if it wasn't a problem, what is the possibility I haven't acknowledged yet? And you might find that right away you perceive something, some idea pops, some words might pop, or it might just be a space of energy. And then there's other moments, it might be a week later, or an hour later, or 10 minutes later, you actually get something that comes to you, and that's the awareness. So just be patient with yourself and your body, because sometimes, it's taken us many, many years to abuse our bodies and not listen. And then sometimes for us to actually receive what it's really sharing might take some time too. So be patient with you, be patient with your body. And no matter what, you don't have to judge it. Just know it's one step at a time, and allow yourself and your body to create that communication that works for you. Because you are so different than anybody else, but your body is so different than anybody else's body as well. And so what might work for them may not work for you. Be patient and have way too much fun. And if you guys would like to learn more, you guys can also check. We have some upcoming events. We have a lot of tools. We also have a Right Body for You book club that the Right Body for You facilitators and myself recently did. It was 15 days truly with you and your body, and talking about the tools of this incredible book. There's a link below if you'd like to purchase the book. It was written by Gary Douglas, as well as Danielle Carter shares her story in the first chapter. So I wonder what can be added to this communication you and your body already have. And what else that neither one of you has even considered yet. So hope this contributes, and we love hearing from you guys. You can go to globalwellnessraw.com/contact, give us feedback. You can give feedback below here. And if you guys have questions, just message us and we'll be happy to, gift you some resources and information that you might be looking for. So looking forward to seeing you guys soon. And until then, what is the gift you and your body have that you have not yet acknowledged? And what is possible now that's never been available before? See you soon. Thank you so much for being here, whether you were listening or watching live or on a replay. We are so grateful for you. We want to hear from you. What would you like to hear about? What are topics that get you excited and you would like to know more about? You can message us on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, or even sending us a message at globalwellnessforall.com/contact. And also, would you be willing to assist us? Would you be willing to contribute spreading these seeds of wellness and well-being to others? And as always, we are so happy you're here, and what is truly possible with our amazing planet the minute we're willing to have more wellness and well-being. See you next time.